Hello students, this is your English lesson. Today we will read a poem London's Summer Morning from Oxford Modern English, Book 7. This is part B of unit number 5. So we start our lesson. First of all, summary of the poem. Students, this poem is written by the poetess Mary Robinson, who was an English poetess. As the title shows us that this poem is about a summer morning in London. The poetess has described the summer morning in London in detail, how the people take fresh start in the summer morning and how the streets are filled with people, different voices and smoke of dust. In the beginning of the poem, the poetess asks the question to the reader that who has not waked in the noisy or busy summer morning of London. All the workers related to different fields of life wake up and get ready for work. The streets are full of of noises of coaches, wagons, carts, etc. While tinsmans shops, noisy trunk makers, knife grinders, fruit bearers, and vegetable vendors fill the air with different voices. Every shop displays its varied trade, and poor poet wakes from busy dreams to paint the summer morning. Now come to page number 66, verse 2 no. Bandbox, a cylindrical box with a lid used to carry lighter items of clothing. Base, domestic spoiler, a thief. Canvas awning, a piece of strong material supported by a frame that provides protection from the weather. Hoopers, barrel makers, enthrall, to capture the attention of someone. Long ago the word also meant to enslave someone. Gay merchandise, brightly colored, cheerful looking goods. Green abyss. An abyss is a deep pit. The image of a green pit is used here to mean that the value of goods decreases. Hackney coaches, horse-drawn carriages for hire. Impervious, not affected by something. Limey snare. Lime was the name of a sticky substance that used to be spread on paper or sticks covered to catch insects. A snare is a trap. Neat girl, a maid or servant. Pastry dainties, delicate looking cakes and pastries. Pilfered, stolen. Potboy, a youth employed to serve drinks or clear up in an inn. Prentice, apprentice, someone who is learning to trade from a skilled employer. Proclaims, announces clearly. Ruddy, having a healthy reddish color to the skin. Sooty, covered with or colored like soot. Soot is a black, powdery or flaky substance that comes from burning or handling coal. Spruce and trim, neat and smart in appearance. Sultry, hot and humid weather. Venturous, willing to take risks. Wagons, horse-drawn carts, now split wagons. Now read the poem together. Who has not waked to list the busy sounds of summer's morning in the sultry smoke of noisy London? On the pavement, hot, the sooty chimney boy with a dingy face and tattered covering shrilly bawls his trade, rousing the sleepy housemaid. At the door, the milk pail rattles and the tinkling bell proclaims the dustman's office, while the street is lost in clouds impervious. Now begins the din of hackney coaches, wagons, carts, while tin man's shops and noisy trunk makers, knife grinders, coppers, squeaking cork cutters, fruit bows and the hunger-giving cries of vegetables vendors fill the air. Now every shop displays its varied trade, and the fresh sprinkled pavement cools the feet of early walkers. At the private door, the ruddy housemaid twirls the busy mob, annoying the smart apprentice or neat girl, tripping with hand box lightly. Now the sun darts burning splendor on the glittering pane, save where the canvas awning throws a shade on the gay merchandise. Now spruce and trim in shops where beauty smiles with industry, sits the smart damsel while the passenger peeps through the window, watching every charm. Now pastry dainties catch the eye minute of humming insects, while the limy snare waits to enthrall them. Now the lamplighter mounts the tall ladder, nimbly venturous to trim the half-filled lamps, while at his feet the potboy yells discordant. All along the sultry pavement the old clothesman cries in tone monotonous, while sidelong views the area for his traffic. Now the bag is slyly opened, and the half-worn suit, sometimes the pilfered treasure of the base, domestic spoiler for one half its worth, sinks in the green abyss. The porter now bears his huge load along the burning way, and the poor poet wakes from busy dreams to paint the summer morning. Exercises A. Understanding the poem. Answer the following questions. A. The poet names over 10 jobs. List at least 5 and explain what work each job involves. Answer. Here are some names and some professions. For example, chimney boy cleans chimneys, housemaid does domestic work, dustman, collector or remover of domestic refuse, ashes, etc. Driver is for the horse-drawn hackney carriages, wagons and carts. Knife grinder sharpens knives and tools. Fruit or vegetable vendor sells fruits, vegetables. Shopkeeper sells goods. Apprentice. B. Find 3 words in the first 2 sentences which indicate that it is hot. Answer. Summer, sultry, hot. C. Look at lines 27 to 32. Who walks up the ladder? What is he doing? Who is yelling? Answer. Trimming the lamps. The lamplighter. Here the lamplighter is trimming the lamps, filling them with oil, checking the wicks, cleaning the lamps. The pot boy is yelling. D. According to the last 2 lines of the poem, what does the poor poet do? Answer. According to the last 2 lines of the poem, the poor poet wakes to paint the summer morning, wakes up and writes a poem. G. Find 2 examples of alliteration in the poem and write them in your book? The answer is solitary smoke, vegetable vendors. H. Find three examples of onomatopoeia in the poem and list them. The answer is bells, rattles, tinkling, squeaking, humming. To answer these questions with reference to context, A. Now pastry dainties catch the eye minute of humming insects while the lemmy snare waits to enthrall them. Find three words that are linked to the idea of being captured or trapped. Answer: catch, snare, enthrall. 2. Who are the pastry dainties for? Answer: they are for sale to anyone who can afford to buy them. 3. What happens to the humming insects? Answer: it is likely that many of them are caught in the lemmy snare, the insect trap. B. The old clothesman cries in tone monotonous while sidelong views the area for his traffic. Now the bag is slyly opened and the half-worn suit, sometimes the pilfered treasure of the base. Domestic spoiler, for one half its worth, sings in the green abyss. Who is shouting and what is he shouting about? Answer: the old clothes man is shouting to get the attention of people who might wish to buy the clothes he has for sale. 2. The following words and phrases create an impression of the man sidelong, used slyly and pilfered treasure. What impression do you get of his character? Answer: he does not seem to be an honest man. Suffixes: add ish or y to the following: fun, funny, white, whitish, big, biggish, streak, streaky, droop, droopy, black, blackish, jump, jumpy, run, runny, grey, greyish, shine, shiny, green, greenish, wax, waxy, ice, icy, blue, bluish, yellow, yellowish, edge, edgy, pink, pinky and pinkish both, velvet, velvety, red, ruddy and reddish, mist, misty. C. Learning about language. In each of the following groups of sentences, fill in the blanks with the appropriate form of the word given. A. Cruel. The prisoners were treated with cruelty. B. The cruel boy hit the dog with a stick. C. The dog was cruelly beaten by the boy. B. Honesty. He was known for his honesty. He was an honest man. We can honestly say that he was a fine man. C. Ignorance. A. The boy showed him ignorance by not answering the question. B. He is quite an ignorant boy. C. He often speaks ignorantly. D. Witty. A. Amir was known for his great wit. B. His jokes are quite witty. C. He speaks wittily about many subjects. E. Busily. A. Akbar's father ran a newspaper businessman. B. Throughout his life he remained a busy man. C. He worked busily all his life. F. Rude. A. The children were punished for their rudeness. B. They gave a rude reply to their teacher. C. They spoke extremely rudely. Thanks for listening. For new videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you like my videos, please share and like.